Hi, everybody. It's Cassidy from Cassidy Robinson Travel. Thank you for joining us. I am here with Garrett from Scenic Cruises, and we are going to be talking about the Danube Christmas Market River Cruise that I am hosting through Scenic November 30 to December 7, 2027. Garrett, take it away.
Thank you, Cassie. Super excited to tell your audience, your clients, your friends, your family about this incredible Danube Christmas markets that you guys are going to embark on. It's an 8-day festive journey. You fly into Munich, we transfer you to Passau, and then you're on your way through the Danube. And this is going to be a fun little journey down the Danube. It's a magical time of year. You're going to be sailing during Europe's Christmas markets. You're going to touch on 5 countries worth of festive tradition, unpack once, and an ultra luxury all-inclusive experience. So let me walk you through the route a little bit, top to bottom here. Again, unpack 5 countries, festive traditions, Germany, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, plus an optional Czech day trip. This is a river cruising magic. The ship docks in the heart of each town, steps from the markets, and you're going to start again in Munich. You'll fly into Munich. We will transfer you to our spaceship in Passau, and that's where you'll join our scenic cruise. And then we will overnight in Passau. So let's start right and get right into the itinerary. So day 1 and 2, you are in Passau. So you're overnighting in Passau on that first night. You wake up the next day, and you're going to have these incredible scenic free choice options, and they are either go see St. Stephen's Cathedral, which was built in 450, amazing, the Old Town, a 13th century Italianate Baroque. It's famous for its salt trading, made this city rich, laneways, tunnels, and archways. It's very cool. This is a city of 3 rivers, so you have the Danube, the Inn, and the Ilz converge on here. Clear days, you can see the differences of the waters from green, blue, and black. It's absolutely incredible. And one of my favorite options is your scenic full day Salzburg excursion here. So we will take you from Passau to Salzburg and back. For those who maybe have been to Salzburg and want to just stay in Passau, that is also an option. The Christmas markets there are amazing. Again, we do have the walking tour at Passau. And then, or for those who are more active, we've got an e-bike ride, one of my favorites. You're going to go along the river into Austria. It's quite amazing. So there's a lot of options on day 2 right away for you to choose and enjoy this incredible Christmas markets cruise. And then on day 3, we're in Linz, Austria. And here's again another opportunity to add your 5th country here if you choose to do the full day tour to Český Krumlov, fairy tale town. It is absolutely amazing. I highly, highly recommend it. You've got options also for those who want to just hang back and check out Linz. So you have that. It's a slower day. You've got the Hallplatz Christmas market here. It's Austria's modern city of culture. So there's three different ways of really doing Linz here, the full day tour of Český Krumlov, or hang around Linz and enjoy this beautiful city and what it has to offer. And then we'll be in the evening sailing into the Wachau Valley, one of my favorite stops here on this cruise. You first are going to be in Melk, and you're going to visit this 900-year-old Benedictine Melk Abbey, the marble hallway, the frescoed library with 80,000 plus books, one of Europe's most great Baroque moments here. And after that experience, you are going to have a couple different options here. You can have lunch, stay in the ship, and sail through the Wachau Valley, enjoying a nice Glühwein or wine or bourbon or whiskey or tea or coffee, and enjoy the sights as you're sailing through from Melk to Dürnstein through the Wachau Valley. Or we do have an incredible Wachau e-bike experience. You can take a bike ride with their e-assist bikes through the valley and go through the small little towns and villages. It is one of my favorite bike rides. Highly, highly recommend it. And again, another UNESCO listed site here is the Wachau Valley. And then from Melk to Dürnstein, you will either arrive by your e-bike or by the ship. And a beautiful, beautiful little tiny little town. It is the powder blue church tower, which is the iconic site that you will see there in that picture as well. It is a Danube postcard. You have also Richard the Lionheart was held ransom in the castle above this town in 1192. So you can hike up there and go visit where King or Richard the Lionheart was held ransom and captured. It's amazing. Great stories along this river. And then the local flavor. So you're going to love to try the apricot country brandies and jams and all the beautiful winter tastings. And don't forget, there will be Christmas markets in both Melk and Dernsheim. So don't forget, you're going to get your Christmas market feel, I guarantee you. And then on to one of the most beautiful cities, the capital of Christmas markets really is Vienna. This is one of the most popular ones. This is the Rath Rathusplatz Christkindl Market. It's iconic. It is City Hall is illuminated behind a sea wall of stalls, skating path through the park. So you're going to have an incredible time to see this amazing Christmas market. This is going to be a long day too. So you have lots of options here. You've got for your scenic free choice, you've got a guided tour of the Schönbrunn Palace. You have a guided tour or of the St. Stephen's Cathedral in the inner city. Or you can just hang around and do what you'd like. That's the beauty too of river cruising and with Scenic is you can do as much or as little as you like. So you can join these tours or just hang out in Vienna, grab one of the stops in a cafe and have a tea or coffee, and just enjoy this beautiful city. And then after dinner this evening is your Scenic Enrichment Concert. This is exclusive private classical evening. It's Strauss and Mozart performed for our Scenic guests, and it's never extra. This is all included. And now we're on to Slovakia. This would be either your fourth or fifth country now. You've got the amazing Halvin Namaste Main Square. This is where the Christmas market is here. It's an authentic one. It's locals. It's laksa, potato pancakes, honey mead. You've got the Bratislava Castle, Old Town Hall and lanes. This is the medieval and Gothic core, plus the famous Camille bronze statue peeking from the manhole. These are all things you're going to explore and see through this beautiful little town of Bratislava. So you've got the guided walking tour, you've got the Christmas markets, and this is the capital city of Slovakia. And last but not least, on day 7, you will arrive in Budapest, the pearl of the Danube. So this is that beautiful picture here is the Parliament lit up at night, and this happens every night. This is the money shot for the entire cruise. That you'll see it, and you're going to be blown away. It's absolutely amazing. So in Budapest, you will have several different options to choose from here as well. You've got the guided tour of Buda and Pest, so you can go and check both sides of this is going to be done by Motor Coach. You also have here a thermal bath culture. The city is of the city of spas, and why not go check out one of these thermal baths in December? It is wild. Step into this beautiful bath and enjoy a Hungarian bath, maybe for the first time, maybe come back for a second. These are amazing. These are stemming through the thermal that is found under Budapest. It's absolutely amazing. Highly recommended. So maybe if you wanted a little break of a little culture, if you've been to Budapest and you haven't tried the Hungarian baths, highly recommend it. So here, let's recap the scenic difference and talk about this truly all-inclusive experience. So you have a butler for every suite. You have scenic free choice excursions in every point and multiple options to choose from every day. We've got our e-bikes, the wellness area and salt lounge, which we're going to talk about in a little bit on our ships. All your meals, premium beverages included all day, mini bar, 24-hour room service. You've got our exclusive scenic enrichment event. That's that private classical concert we talked about. and it's just going to blow your mind. And then all your tipping and gratuities, nothing extra ever. So that's on board, and all of our tours that you take with us, all of your gratuities are taken care of. Picture yourself here, the Glühwein wine, the classical concert, the Vienna, the show-stopping Christmas market, the gingerbreads. It is just an amazing time of year to see Europe and cruise the rivers. Now let's talk a little bit about Scenic Luxury Cruises and Tours and who we are. Each ship has an experienced cruise director, as well as our handpicked, expertly trained crew. They're on hand to make sure you make the most of every minute during your time on board your spaceship and cruising with us. You have a max of 163 passengers. There's 3 decks. You've got your jewel deck, which has the standard suites located. The sapphire deck has the middle, and the top deck is our diamond deck. 86% of the suites have balconies, which enables guests to retreat to their own private space. So many more spacious public areas for our guests to enjoy. That's why we call our ships space ships. We have our vitality pool. We also have our, I mentioned the wellness center, the river cafe, which we're going to talk about. The salt therapy lounge are all things that you're going to have on this beautiful ship. So again, the inclusions throughout your stay, you're going to have, of course, this incredible spaceship, amazing suites, butler service for all, dining and beverages throughout, that incredible enrichment moment at that classical concert, all those free choices, and then tailor-made. We say that because we think that you can tailor this, and like I said, do as much or as little as you like, and we are providing the nth degree of service to you. This is what most of our guests want to enjoy. So this is our lead-in deluxe balcony suite. This is 200 square feet, has the window floor to ceiling there, touch of a button, the top half of the window drops, and you have your all-weather indoor-outdoor balcony. You have your mini bar. It's restocked daily. You have water restocked daily. You have the water bottles that are provided for each of you in your room. Those are all complimentary. You have a safe, you have nightly turn down service, and of course, complimentary restocked mini bar, complete with sparkling and still water. Each guest receive the refillable water bottle that I mentioned, and all ships have filling stations in the public areas. Enjoy beverage from the comfort of your private balcony as you watch ever-changing scenery unfold with the services of a butler. In-room dining is also available. This is a luxurious queen-size slumber bed or 2 twin singles. You can unpack your entire suitcase in our very spacious wardrobes, and then your suitcase fits underneath the bed. So you can unpack once and enjoy your floating hotel. After all, this is what you should be not focusing on is your laundry. So we provide for every category in our ships, laundry service complimentary. And as you get higher into the room categories, you get more and more laundry available. And how about a butler? Now we know it's a personal touch that makes your crew special. So do our butlers. That's the first warm greeting when you are entering our ship and checking in at our reception desk. You will be checked in, then greeted by your butler and escorted to your room. The butler will tell you everything and all things that he can do by providing this exceptional service to you. Every guest offer, again, that 5-star quality, personal attention to detail, again, for that complimentary refreshment, restocking or tailoring your mini bar right through to you shining your shoes. And for those staying on the diamond deck, you can take advantage of additional services, which include complimentary daily pressing for 2 pieces of clothing, exclusive invitation to our table, La Rive. So a lot of benefits this butler provides. This is your main dining room, the crystal dining room. This is where you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast and lunch will be a mix of menu as well as some self-serving buffet style options as at your lunch, breakfast, and lunch. We also provide a light breakfast and a light lunch in the lounge area for those who are not looking to have another 3, 4, 5-course meal. So that is a great little option. And everyone will be invited to your Third dining option, portobello. So this is a invite restaurant on the ship. It's behind the lounge, and everyone will have an opportunity to dine here one evening throughout your journey. And as I mentioned, the table arrive. This is for invites only in our Diamond Deck suites. This is a six-course wine pairing meal. This is in the main dining room, but it is this incredible, nice little 10-top table where you will have some of the most amazing six courses with wine pairing for each one. Then we have a nice little cafe that is in the lounge. You can go get some light bites, some sweets. Some of my favorites sweets are going to be the novelty ice cream bars that you can find here. So make sure you stop in there after lunch or after an excursion and enjoy a little treat. And then don't forget about in-room dining. Maybe get your breakfast. You can have that there every morning. Your butler, you set that up. So you have lots of different dining options when you're sailing on Scenic. And then the wellness center. Looking to treat yourself with a massage or perhaps getting your hair done. You can get that all done. Book it early though, as there is high demand, and it is one of the very few services you would need to pay additional for. So that is an extra cost. The wellness center. On all of our spaceship cruising the Rhine and Danube is the wellness as well as the included salt therapy lounge. This is an innovative room that has been handcrafted out of salt bricks, which are renowned to create health benefits and a therapeutic microclimate. And then fitness and well-being. If you're wishing to feel healthy on your cruise, we have e-bikes, the fitness center, a walking track, plus we have dedicated wellness coaches whose sole purpose is to take care of your fitness and well-being, such as holding yoga or stretching sessions on the sun deck each morning. Here is a shot of our little fitness center. So we've got some bikes, treadmills, free weights, all available for our guests to use. And then don't forget the e-bikes. We have them on all of our spaceships. Guests will have access to these electronically assisted bicycles, extremely popular, and assist you to explore even further. So they are for you to go out and explore on your own, allowing you to cycle along the stretches beside the river and into towns. You do not need to cycle, but the battery does assist with, which allows you to tackle distances, climb hills better, and the inclines with a little bit more ease. They do, again, are on high demand, so you may want to get early registered for them, especially when we use them for tours. For joining us today, we are offering you this incredible exclusive offer. So you're going to, for this cruise, this is a Scenic cruise on river, so you have $250 additionally off per couple that Cassidy has this exclusive to be able to share with you. And let's talk a little bit about the pricing. Here is a great little sheet. I love talking about our pricing, especially when I put next to us our competitors. Look at Scenic versus competitor one and competitor two. Competitor one is a little bit less, about $500 less. Competitor two, about $500 more. But then look at the dining and drinks. You're looking at all meals, unlimited premiums, multiple venues, and then look at our competitors. They're really just offering you the basic dining options. Look at our excursions and services. You have an enhanced butler service, room service, laundry service, all of those included. Our competitors, extra costs, or not available. Look at our onboard amenities from our spa, fitness center, e-bikes, all available. We have some of our competitors that may offer some or few, but not all of them. And they're all included. And then last but not least, the gratuities and transfers. We offer both of those. So when you start to add on those extra components to those other cruise lines, especially the ones that are maybe a little less than what you're paying for a Scenic, you're going to be well above it. And we're already one package, one inclusion, everything is there. And I think Cassidy has a little surprise that she wants to share for people who also book within a time frame. Cassidy, take it away.
Yes, the next 3 cabins that are booked before August 15th, they will receive an additional 500 euros off of their cabin. So that is for 2 people. €500 off your cabin if you are one of the next 3 cabins to book before August 15th.
Amazing. So those are stackable. So you can take advantage of that 250 per couple that I'm offering from Scenic, and then Cassidy's €500, which will convert to something a bit more in US dollars. So you have that all stackable on top of this incredible group price of 6327. So let me talk a little bit more about that price point. So the 6327 is actually not even your final price, should you choose to take advantage of our pay in full at 10 months prior. If you pay in full in 10 months prior, we have an incentive for you. The incentive is either a $2,000 per person air credit, so that $2,000 per person air credit, or $1,000 off per person in lieu of passing on the air. So a lot of great options to really, really take advantage, a lot of incentives. And then we do have some non-balconies that actually start at 5,093. And those also, again, if you take advantage of the pay in full at 10 months, also qualify for that $2,000 per person air credit, or in lieu of taking the air credit, $1,000 per person savings. So that's huge. All right, let's see. I think we are wrapping up. So ready to sail. Let's do it. Recap in 5 countries, a dozen Christmas markets, private concerts in Vienna, all inclusive, ultra luxury, 1 unpack. Festive sailings are some of the first departures to sell out every year. So Sweet Choices goes early to bookers. So hands off to Cassidy for really putting this out there early. How to book, deposit details, her personal touch for this group. Please reach out to Cassidy here. I apologize, your phone, email, and website are not here, but we will put that in and resend it so that you have it in the email with the link to this great video, which I'm sure you'll post on some social channels as well, and some direct messages. So look out for this great. Make sure you watch it and book your cruise soon. Cassie, any
Yes.
last words?
Yes, thank you, Garrett. Part of the reason why you should book with me and Garrett is we try to make your vacation as best and as smooth as possible. So we work together if anything does come up. And if you wanted to go before or after the trip, also, we call those a pre and a post. I can handle all of that as a full service agency as well. So any travel needs that you need between me and Garrett, we have you covered. This information is on my website, CassidyRobinsonTravel.com. It's just my first name, last name, travel. And I hope to see you on the cruise.
Thank you, everyone.